Hello, welcome back to my channel for part 4, finally finished. This is the Husqvarna WR240 1985, one of the first water-cooled Husqvarna engines from back in the day, and this is somewhat what it should look like. Finally got everything done, it's all back together, carburetors on it, filters in it, everything is looking on point. Got everything pretty much sorted. I had to make some rad covers to protect the radiators. The radiators were pretty bent and twisted, so I had to spend a bit of time and straighten them out because the tank was rubbing, and yeah, it's all a bit tight around that area. Got the exhaust done. Remember, if you go back in the series, well, episode 1 or 2, you'll see the exhaust and how badly damaged it was. And I used the TAGZ exhaust blow kit to get the dents out. But exhausts back then were a lot thicker gauge material, so they're actually a lot stronger than the ones today. Obviously, they do that for lightness, and not only that, the new ones out today would be like slightly heat treated to make them a bit more harder and withstand the normal mild steel pipes back then. So not only that, when you do use the TAGZ exhaust blow kit, if you've got the same problem, you want to make sure that you weld up any little holes or splits and stuff like that. This one was absolutely covered in little hairline holes, and you need all the pressure in there to get them dents to come out somewhat tidy. But so got the electrics all on. We got front and back lights with a brake light switch and a horn. I used a modern Brembo front master cylinder. And obviously, if you get the correct one, you can get a brake light switch to click onto it, so it makes it a lot easier, so you're not going to mess around with all the spring and gubbins on the suspension. Or you could put a banjo sensor bolt in at the top of the line here for the brake light switch. But obviously, if you've got drum brake on the front, you'll have to go back to the rear brake and set up a universal switch there. So when I do the electrics as well, I use all the Japanese connectors. They're a must. You want to try and stay away from them blue and red ones where it's like plastic coated, and you crimp them down. They're not the best. So I'll show you them now in a minute. So I'm going to fire it up tomorrow. Make sure she's all going. I've got to put some coolant in it and some oil. Once we get that in, we're ready to fire it up. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. And then I'm going to go and drop it off the following day to the customer. A bit of a surprise for him, so I'm excited to see what he looks like when he sees it. So I'll show you around. So I've tried to make the attention to detail as best as I possibly can. All looking nice and clean. So we've got the carburetor here. Powder coated a couple of items. There was a bit of rust showing on this, so I wire brushed it all off. I thought I would just powder coat it blue. And then the choke as well, I've powder coated that blue as well. You can see it a little bit better then as well. So obviously you've heard what I've said about this before, about the shocks and stuff like that. All looking very clean and tidy. This is a service universal rear fender, so and that fits in there real tidy. So you have to take a fair bit off it, probably about 10 inches or so off it, and it fits in there nice and tidy. It fits underneath there nice and tidy as well, so that's a great plus. It fits in the hollow of the seat. It's like a little step there, so that all works well. That company down there is where you want to get your Husqvarna parts from. He's a great guy, and he's pretty much got everything you need for these old bikes. All the graphics, with the Husqvarna logo. The company has bought the rights to use that Husqvarna logo on graphics, and they're called them guys. What's that? evo-at mx.com. So if you go on there, they've got all the backgrounds and everything like that for these old twin shocks and Evo shock bikes. It's so nice when it's all nice and clean. Yeah, the rad guards that I made. Just a slot in there. Waiting for a set to come from Sweden, but I don't know how long they're going to take to come here. That's me, myself. That's my new logo. So I'll stick one of them on there. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching part 4. So I'll do a quick video of it starting up tomorrow, and then I might do a video when I go to drop it off. Yeah. I'll show you these electrical connectors. So the connectors you want to be using are these. And this is a kit that we sell, offer it only to you, and these are the crimps you want. If I just show you quickly how I use them. So if we put that one back, take that one, I'll take off rubber, go on. Let's see if I can do a quick demo for you. So, got your 2 bits there. Let's stick them down, get a piece of wire. I use these strippers. Pulls the cable off quite nice. So you just strip them off there. Works real well. Give these a twist. A little rubber grommet there to put on. Stick them on. Like that. Give these a twist again. Now all we want to do now is fold this over. So you got that. Fold them over. And you get the bullet. Going well, can you see that? We just slot them in there. So then you got the plastic casing, like the purple casing over the wire. So that the first crimp grabs that, and then the next crimp grabs the actual copper wire. So what we use then, you want to use these ones that come in the kit. Work well. So we'll flip them around now. So first off, I'll do the copper wires first. So put them in there, push them down, then go into the next one, push them down, then use the first one to grab and pinch the wire. That's that. So then you see there now, that's got it. You can solder these as well if you want a, ultimate grip, but that there now, with it like that, it's pretty sturdy. So if we put him back on that,
There we go. You've got a nice connector there, and that is strong. Works real well. So they're the kind of connectors you want for making a real tidy job of your electrics. Anyway, thanks for watching part 4, and yeah, so thumbs up for this video or thumbs down. I'm now looking for the next project, so I'm looking forward to that. It might be a KX125, I think, and I'll put a restyle kit on it, so that'll be pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.